The work on this house will end up putting the house itself to work.
Pretty cool, huh?
An array of solar panels will gather sunlight and turn it into electricity.
It's actually been an interest of mine for a long time.
But cost was a consideration for Doug and Paula Kopp. Depending on the size, a solar installation can cost anywhere from $7,000 to $70,000.
There was no way that it made financial sense.
Solar today yet is so much more expensive than any other type of electric generation.
Though cost is a hurdle for most people, interest in solar is surging.
When we've asked people, what type of renewables do you like? Solar is always number one.
The challenge was to figure out how to meet the demand for solar in a cost-effective way.
As much as we're trying to be green, at some point we've got to make some financial sense in it.
So we were looking for a way that we could offer a better economic incentive.
So in early 2008, MG&E launched a program called Solar Clean Power Partners.
We designed a program where we will pay customers who put a unit on their home or business 25 cents a kilowatt hour.
And the electricity that we buy from customers goes into our Green Power Tomorrow program.
That way, customers who choose to pay a little extra for green power get both wind and solar in the mix.
You're probably putting out about 4.8 out to the grid right now.
What the program does is it brings all of those people together in a way that everyone can participate in renewable energy.
It sounded like a good idea, but would it work?
We were a little concerned how many customers would participate.
In the first year, we reached the cap for our program and we doubled it. The next year, we doubled it again. The third time, we tripled the size of the program.
The program was just the incentive people like the Kopps needed.
The sooner we do it, the sooner we're starting to get payback and green energy.
We'll guarantee that 25 cents a kilowatt hour for the next 10 years.
It would take years to really break even, but I viewed it as still worthwhile.
So do many other families and businesses. There are now about 90 clean power partners, and the number's growing.
People want to act on their beliefs.
Oh, it's been wildly successful.
Just ask solar installer Burke O'Neill.
We're averaging about 40% growth a year. We're very surprised and we're blessed.
Burke wasn't sure what to expect when he started this business 8 years ago.
We were ready to accept the possibility that we'd have to really work hard to get our sales. And really, the growth's been much higher than we expected. We've been able to keep people employed full-time, year-round.
Burke says programs like Clean Power Partners have fueled the industry.
Last year, maybe a third of our installations wouldn't have gone forward if there hadn't been utility programs like this. It's just really wonderful to be able to make a living doing something that you really believe in.
The belief in sustainability inspired the green elements of the recently rebuilt Holy Wisdom Monastery.
We in America, who are blessed with so many resources, should be the leaders in energy savings.
Sustainability is built into this structure, from bamboo floors to a geothermal heating and cooling system to a large solar array that generates electricity for the Clean Power Partners.
We emphasize sharing with others. It fits very naturally into our way of life. We're hoping within the next 5 years we will have enough money to be able to put more photovoltaic cells on our roof.
As more people invest in solar energy, it'll become more affordable.
We're seeing drops in cost, and those have averaged maybe 10 to 20% a year.
And the best part, the fuel is always free.
As long as the sun shines or as long as the wind blows, the fuel is going to be there.
While the improving financial picture certainly helps consumers, Doug says his motivation is more personal.
I always think about the sustainability of our existence, and I try to do what I can in my small corner of the world to impact that.
And starting now,
Very cool.
his family will be doing just a bit more.
They're producing electricity. They're making it.
Just seeing the energy being produced almost immediately, I think that was kind of remarkable.
It'll go on to MG&E's grid.
Thousands of green power customers share the energy and make this possible.
If we didn't have customers willing to pay a little extra for renewable energy, we wouldn't be able to afford to pay the customers who want to put solar on their homes. really connects people who have a shared interest in renewable energy.
You have all the expertise of a larger group of people. You're not just standing there by yourself.
And our customers, they want to be part of the solution.
But this is a small step in the right direction.